start with a harder clap?
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry. It's so aggressive. Okay, let's start. Hi, and welcome to GeekTalk episode number 4. My name's Caroline. I'm a content creator at WebinarGeek, and today I have with me...
I'm Jan Willem, content creator at WebinarGeek as well.
And of course, we have our guest, which today is...
Anne-Fleur, and I'm a designer here at WebinarGeek.
Yes.
Welcome, Anne-Fleur. Before
you.
we start, I have a question. It's a great one. It's always the same.
It's always the same, but
it's a great question.
Nevertheless.
What makes you a geek?
Well, I had to think about this, but I think because my design journey started with playing online games, because I used to make avatars and visuals for in the game. So
oh, wow.
That's why I'm here.
But is a geek? Is it something you think or you feel? I'll give
Maybe,
the answer.
Maybe feel. Yeah.
I would say this as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's something you probably don't have to think about because it's something you feel. It's
Yeah.
a passion, right?
Yeah.
No?
I mean, sure,
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe we can write this down somewhere.
Make a mental note
Like
of
a
it.
lyric.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Oh wow. Okay, that's great. Okay, so it's your designs, basically your design background, playing online games,
Yeah.
creating avatars, creating
Yeah.
visuals.
Yeah.
Nice. Wouldn't have thought that of you, to be honest.
3D video. I saw that one. Did you create it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of work creating something from like nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
In After Effects?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Illustrator.
Illustrator, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So what would be your like preferred design tool?
Depends on what I'm making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't you say After Effects, dude.
No. I was just thinking about.
That's not okay.
my start in. I was back a long time ago in a galaxy far far away. I was creating gravity tags for girls in Paint.
We all started in Paint.
But it's Paint is really it's cool. You can do a lot of things. I would say it's for me when I started Illustrator, it really took a long time to really understand how do you like draw a line,
Yeah.
But luckily there are tutorials right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find anything on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anything and everything on YouTube. Okay, so I have another question for you because obviously you're our designer.
Yeah.
You have a background in design. So what makes design so useful and what is the value of design for sharing information? Why would you add visual?
Well, first of all, it's really important to add a visual because 65% of the population are visual learners.
Mhm.
So that makes a lot of people.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of
Yeah.
people. Yes.
And it keeps people more engaged. And it's easier to adapt information if it's made visual because 90% of the information you receive is visual.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's also the numbers are pretty high.
Yeah.
Those numbers.
Yeah.
Are you a visual?
I am.
Learner.
No, I am. No, totally. I in school I always had like I had difficulty in really understanding because it was very like it was very straightforward. It was very dry information. It was a lot of text that I had to like memorize, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was always drawing. All my like notepads were filled with drawings about the subject also. But it was for me. It was my way of learning it, and it still is. So. I think 65%. I think that can be accurate, and especially now in the time where you see that there's so much information, so much content that being like pushed to you. So but I think there's also a balance in between because it's not that I only like reading comic books.
No.
When I was just on holiday, I read a 300-page book. There was no visual there, only the cover. So it depends. I think
Yeah.
it depends on the situation.
It makes sense then that you adapt 80% visually and 20% while reading.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's why design, I think, is difficult, because when in a way, when you're designing something, it comes from a creative place, but you're not already thinking about, I need to think about the percentage, 65% versus 90%, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really like, how do you, it's like, what is the message that you want to communicate, I guess, and then start
and then
from there.
keeping a balance in between visuals and text.
Yeah.
And let's say we're not the only one who know that 65% of people are visual learners. So we're also not the only one who focus on visuals and visual content.
Yes.
How do you make yourself stand out from the rest? What are some tips or tricks you can use to create better visuals, or to get your information across better visually?
Well, I have a few tips, and one of them is you probably know that is do not put a lot of text on your slides if you're presenting. Yeah. Same goes with visuals. Make sure they're good quality, and make sure they're adding something to that you're telling, not just to put there a nice visual.
Yeah.
And also make sure your text is readable for the person that's in the far back while you're giving your presentation. Just test it out. That's the easiest way to know if it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good one. We just had a discussion about a visual that you created a visual, and I just wanted to put like an episode, like just a small text of episode. But then I looked at it on YouTube, and you can literally not see the episode. Like it's just an orange line going across, and you can't see what it says at all.
Yeah. Same goes for screen, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just try it out on the smallest version possible.
That's a great tip. I like that one.
Where do you draw your inspiration from when you're creating something?
Well, mostly Pinterest.
Okay. Yeah.
Most design trends are promoted there, so everything you see is probably a design trend right now. Yeah. Two of which are more like the Art Deco vibe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's correct term in English, but risoprint, like those really graphical.
Like the 3D, like the isometric designs, you mean?
Yeah, almost. There's a combination.
Yeah.
There's also a trend of 3D design, which is most used in, moving images.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
To give a more futuristic feel to
it. In the end, I think that as from a perspective of a business, you can have a great product, but the images, the videos, the design, it actually sells. It tells your story, So it really is very important to give so much attention to that part.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
You can have the best product in the world with poor design, nobody will understand. You can have a poor product with great design, and people will be enthusiastic about it and will probably even forgive the product flaws, because it tells stories so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, thank you. Okay, before we end this, I have an icebreaker. Jan Willem. My guest.
Actually, we can we can
you
both
talk created it, right?
We can both talk about it. Okay, so for the people watching this for the first time, icebreakers are a very innovative way to engage in a conversation. It has it's like playing cards, traditional playing cards, and it has a statement or a question on it that you can ask the people sitting next to you in order to engage in a very fun conversation that lasts in memory. It's up to you now. No. You can. It was the cue for you to say, and I designed them.
Oh yeah.
Take credit on the.
I was like taking credit for half of the project, but go ahead.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I designed
Anne-Fleur designed it, so she knows it.
All right. So, the icebreaker I have for you today is a either or question. So it is it Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok right now for sure.
Why?
Because, Instagram is trying to be TikTok right now. Yeah, and it's losing its purpose. I feel like it's a dying platform.
I 100% agree with you. I just get annoyed by Instagram basically on the daily, and I just open TikTok. Every time I open Instagram, I open TikTok after that. Yeah. I just close Instagram and open TikTok because I'm done with Instagram. How about you?
Next question. No, I'm still on MySpace. No, I'm a Facebook fan. You know, I'm still on Facebook. I still love people on Facebook. And there's something that interested me this week, and I saw it is the Be Real.
Yeah.
Is it? I'm not sure if that's already something really big, but I see a lot of people are. You know, it has some kind of a lot of articles in the talking about it.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's just a fun way because I have the app. And I've been using it for a couple of weeks now.
Okay.
And it's just a fun way to like share photos with your friends.
Yeah.
But it's more like a platform for you and your friends and not like random people because I don't really think about the photos I post. It's just like because you get a notification that says you have 2 minutes to create a photo. I guess, like right now. Like from this moment on, you have 2 minutes, create a photo now. So whatever you're doing, you take a photo of that. So I'm not thinking about, oh, how do I look? Or, oh gosh, I need like the perfect background or stuff. It's just snap a photo and you're done. So it's a nice way to connect with your friends on a daily basis. But I wouldn't necessarily put it as a social media platform. Yeah,
exactly. Because there's when you're looking at the content from platforms like TikTok, Instagram, there's a lot of design involved, you know. And this is like more like a real. It's more organic. It's more like authentic.
It's more like just sharing a moment.
The fact that a lot of people that it's famous right now is also it says also something about what people are into right now, what they need, what they want to see.
Well, I think what Be Real does really well is exactly what people want from Instagram. It's the authenticity. So I think that's why it's working very well at the moment. So cool. That's my pitch for Be Real. So hashtag not sponsored, sadly.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Anne-Fleur, thank you for being here. It was a lot of fun. And of course, we hope to see you on the next episode, which will be episode 5. So, bye.
See ya.